Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight we're going to talk about Cracked Magazine. Why Cracked Magazine? Well, the magazine was kind of the redheaded stepchild to Mad Magazine. You know, it has its own character and cuteness about it, and I found it a little bit more entertaining than Mad because it was less political at times, as where Mad kind of got caught up in political elements of the days. Sorry, these are all Star Wars, but that's all I came across in this collection, and I thought maybe it'd be good to talk about Cracked Magazine. You know, Cracked had its fair share of talent. It had John Severin, Fred Hembick on it, who served both on Mad and Mad Magazine and Cracked. You know, it was just a basic parody of. This one has The Spy Who Snubbed Me. You know, they would parody pop culture, TV shows and movies. Even this actor here looks like Bill Murray. And this is all John Severin's work. Machines Mania monopolizes the movies. Robot Love, which is almost like some of the mangas that anime that had come out in the 80s. Robbie the RoboCop. Ironically, this magazine came out in January. What year? This is 145. January 1977. So you think about it, that this idea of Robbie the RoboCop actually came to its own fruition because it ended up becoming a real film, because it's technically kind of a first version of RoboCop. Maybe someone saw this and go, maybe we can make them, you know, this is an idea, but how do we do it? You know, and then you see some of these, you're going, wow, did they just read like the grass is always greener, Iceman cometh when the number is up? You know, it's kind of like, okay, these are kind of like movies for like ideas for Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive. You always had your Star Wars parodies. One of the old Mad Magazine alumni. Who was it? No, it was not Mad. He was Playboy. Bill Ward. How to insult manual. Oh, the old Wicked Wanda artist in a 2-page spread. So they had talent from everywhere in this magazine. Who was this artist? I remember him. He was another Mad Magazine alumni. Maybe he jumped ship because of Mad becoming too political, or because sometimes artists just the Playboy artist again, Bill Ward, with one of his sexy women, which you can't get away with nowadays. Making fun of hobos, which was okay back then. Now it's culturally wrong. Hugh Hefner, X211, and Star People Weekly, and the Creatures and Things. This was a little bit more humorous, and you got a poster. As we're mad, you'd get the flip where you fold it, which never has left a magazine actually. We'll look at one more, and then we'll call this a day. Let's look at the Alien one. How is this closed in here? Oh, that's because the tape is on the front. Remember the days when you go to the convenience store and they'd have the price tag on the cover? At the time, no one expected things to be collectible, so they would price skew this so their employees would know what to charge. And this is a '79 issue of Cracked. Alien, do you dare see it? The way to conserve energy poster. Off, turn electricity. Ironically, that resonates true. John Severin did the Alien parody art. When gambling becomes legal in everyday life. That's kind of funny, because another thing that resonates that's happening in some areas today. Cracked of World of Ambition. Cracked tips on economizing. I'm surprised no one's ever stopped to rediscover these magazines, because they're not quite as political, and they're not caught up in the political atmosphere, unlike where Mad was. What's funny is word bubbles on pictures have become modern day memes. Taking goofy pictures or pictures from movies and adding a word bubble to it has become part of a regular thing. And we never ask, where did the idea first come from? You're going a little too far. I have to go look at that one. Literal interpretation of baseball expressions. Now this is kind of period disco, but if you're a movie buff, you might want to look at it. If Mork appeared in other shows, TV shows, and movies. Mork in Star Trek. Mork in King Kong, which is kind of funny in the sense that Mork and Robin Williams were pretty much almost the same character most of their career. So nowadays, if this was to be made, it would be Robin Williams in other movies and TV shows. But I have to go now. So this is the sounding board signing off.